2025 WNBA Finals. What a start.
Seriously. Aces taking it 89-86 against the Mercury. Close one.
Super close. And you need to remember the context here. This is historic.
It really is. First WNBA Finals ever played as a best-of-7 series.
Which just fundamentally changes things. Managing minutes, energy. It's a marathon now, not a sprint.
Totally. And, Game 1 was interesting because, yes, A'ja Wilson, the two-time MVP, she was great.
Delivered when it mattered, yeah. Tied the team high, 21 points.
12 of those coming late, final 14 minutes, clutch.
But that wasn't the whole story, was it?
Not even close, actually. The real narrative here, I think, was the Aces bench. Just dominance.
Complete contrast to Phoenix's approach, relying so heavily on their core group.
Exactly. But Phoenix started fast. You have to give them that.
Oh, yeah. They came out intense. Kalia Copper was, well, electric.
Wasn't she, though? 19 points in the first half. And those threes.
5 threes, just blistering. Almost her playoff career high for a half right there.
Helped them build that lead. I think it got up to 9 points at one stage.
It did. They really set a physical tone early on.
And that led to, that real back and forth feel. Was it 12 lead changes?
12 lead changes, 9 ties. Just a proper fight.
A real heavyweight slugfest. But that intensity, it kind of highlights the Mercury's challenge, right?
How so?
Well, can you sustain that kind of energy relying almost entirely on your starters, especially over 7 games?
Right. Do they have the depth? Maybe not the trust in the reserves?
Could be either. But the stats, they really scream depth difference.
The bench scoring, you just have to look at that number. 41-16.
41-16, that's staggering.
It's not just a slight edge, it's a massive structural advantage for the Aces, particularly in a long series like this.
You got to pinpoint Dana Evans there. What a performance.
Incredible. The main engine off that bench, 21 points, tying A'ja.
Yeah, and it wasn't just scoring. She completely shifted the game's momentum and made history.
That's right. First player, WNBA Finals history, 5 threes and 4 steals.
In the same game. That kind of two-way impact off the bench. That's how you win championships.
Definitely. And she wasn't alone. Jewell Loyd added 18 points, too.
Yeah, the veteran presence. Loyd provided that scoring punch, especially when Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray were kind of struggling to find their shot.
Which they were, offensively at least. Though you have to credit Gray, she still ran the offense. 10 assists.
Absolutely critical. She found other ways to impact the game. Pure facilitation. It shows Vegas has multiple paths to victory.
True. But, it makes you wonder, if the bench was that dominant, why did it still end up being just a 3-point game?
That's the thing. Phoenix, despite those depth issues, they hung right in there. Alyssa Thomas was immense.
So close to a triple-double, 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Agonizingly close.
And she hit that huge layup late. Kept the pressure right on.
But then, those free throws.
Yeah. After the layup, gets fouled, goes to the line, and misses both. Critical misses.
Absolutely brutal moment under that kind of finals pressure. Devastating.
And Vegas, well, they're champions for a reason. They pounced immediately.
Jackie Young hadn't shot well all game.
Nope. Steps up to the line on the next possession, sinks both free throws. Ice cold.
Pushed the lead to 3, the final margin. Sibali got a lick.
Yeah, a final chance. Long 3, contested.
Clanked off the rim. Game, set, aces.
But man, the physicality. You saw the toll it took.
Oh, for sure. Players were hurting. Chelsea Gray looked banged up at times.
Tommy Whitcomb, too. And Alyssa Thomas. You saw her holding that hand right at the end.
That matters. Especially now, best of 7. That physical cost adds up.
It really does. The win came down to depth for Vegas, but the physical price was paid by players on both teams.
So wrapping up Game 1, what's the big takeaway? It feels like a testament to the Aces just having more bodies, more options.
Absolutely. That bench, Evans and Loyd especially, they were the lifeline when the starters needed it. Crucial for surviving such a physical game.
Which leads us to, I guess, the big question moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. This new best-of-7 format, the physicality we saw. How sustainable is it for Phoenix to lean so heavily on their starters? They looked gassed.
And conversely, how much will that incredible Aces depth be the deciding factor as they push for a 3rd straight championship?
That's what you need to watch heading into Game 2. Can Phoenix find answers, or will the Aces' depth ultimately be too much over the long haul?